Hey everybody, here with a very tired Sandra Ken on Radio SLCC, your online student source. It's my third shift of the semester, and actually yesterday I got to go to a radio station with my class. Really fun. Radio is a big business. I mean, it's really cool. I don't know if I could ever do it like they do. They were offering internships there, but it sure is fun to be here with you on Radio SLCC, your online student source.
Sponsored by the Mass Communication Center of Salt Lake Community College. This is Radio SLCC.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's a really tired Sandra Kent, like I said before. I've been up for a long time. I went and saw a play last night with my family. Really cool play. More on that on the next break. I'd like to talk about it, but sometimes all I could see were just the pretty colors on the cast and ensemble. I had a hard time following the plot sometimes. I was just so tired. My mom actually, sometime yesterday, I asked her for Advil, and she offered me Advil, and I asked her why she was offering me Advil, because I had totally forgotten that I had asked for some. So next up is For the First Time by The Script on Radio SLCC, your online student source.
She's all laid up in bed with a broke.
Hey everybody, it's Sandra Kay on Radio SLCC, your online student source. So last night I saw a play with my family. We actually have seasonal tickets to Hale Center Theater, and the one that they have running right now is Oklahoma. And I think the last time I even heard about Oklahoma was like I was 5 or 6, and I remember just watching it and some curly-haired dude coming out on a porch and singing, "Oh, what a beautiful morning," right? Well, I didn't expect what the play brought. I thought it was going to be more just cowboys dancing and singing. Sometimes there were deeper or heavier subjects than I thought. Especially with Hale Center Theater, they've been known to kind of dumb things down, especially for the audiences, and take out some of the crudeness. But it was better than I expected it. So next up we have Hold Me Up by Conrad Swell here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. So country star Joe Nichols will be performing live right here at SLCC, so if you're a country fan, you definitely want to come and see this. If you need a break from homework, even that is a valid excuse. Head to the LAC October 2nd on the Taylorsville Redwood campus. Tickets are going to be from $20 to $5, and you can get your tickets anywhere at the info desks at 3 campuses, the Taylorsville, the Jordan, and the South City. So if you want more details on that, go to radioslcc.com. I'm Sandra Kent. That's what's happening.
Radio SLCC.
Hey guys, it's Sandra Kent on Radio SLCC, your online student source. So I might have mentioned before that I work at Joann's. So I've compiled a list, if you will, of the top 3 reasons why men come into Joann's. And you wouldn't think, obviously, Joann's is not a men's franchise, right? We're going to have a lot more women. So the 3 reasons that I found as I've asked people, or men, what they're doing with their purchases at Joann's. First one would have to be Comic-Con. This was only this past weekend. More on my Comic-Con experience next break, which is pretty fun. But, yeah, I have men coming in. Our cosplay community here in Utah is just as much male as it is female. So one dude actually was at the counter. He was buying some spandex, and I asked if the costume was for him. He showed me it was this character called the Invincible. I'd never seen him before, but I asked him if it was for him, and he said, "Oh, no. Spandex is a privilege, not a right." And I could not get over that for weeks. I was telling people about that. Second reason is going to be that they actually have a project of their own, but this mainly includes, I've had 2 men coming in buying marine vinyl for motorcycle seats, and 1 man bought some felt for a bear rug, the back of a bear rug. So, yeah, men have their own projects. The third one is definitely going to be because the wife sent them. That's a common theme in Joann's. So next up, we have Photograph by Ed Sheeran on Radio SLCC, your online student source. I'm Sandra Kent. So how's that, sister of mine who might be listening today to Uptown Funk has actually gone out? I don't think it's gone out. It's still here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. I was going to tell you guys about my Comic-Con experience, to which I also went to with my sister of mine. I went with a group. Really cool. I want to talk about some of the things that I bought because I'm really happy about them. I bought an art book by one of my favorite artists, Masashi Kishimoto, who actually wrote Naruto, if any of you anime fans know it. I love his art. It's very simple, and it's really cool to look at. He's got some cool ideas. I also bought, there's this biology stand that was like there. It had some cool like bats and frames and beetles and pins and stuff like that. I bought an alligator skull. It was like $30 and it has all the skin and marble eyes and it's kind of glossed over, because it's protected. Really cool. I actually got a free chain because I purchased something over $20 at the stand. And where you have the little bug in the chain? Well, I got a seahorse. Really cool. At Comic-Con, there were some free photo shoots that you could get. If anybody saw those who went to Comic-Con, there was one that just stuck out in my mind. It was this one that was like a lab kind of thing. And you sat in a dentist chair and they would surround you with these creepy scientists and have you take a picture. I thought that was cool. I went to a panel. I didn't go to the Chris Evans panel. Sorry about that. But I went to the voice actors panel. The Twisted Tunes, I think it was called. And they would read... If you've ever seen the YouTube video of Pooh Bear reading Darth Vader scenes, it's kind of what they do at Voice Actors Panel. They take famous cinema movies and read them in voice acting. So what did they do? They did Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, the second Harry Potter. And they would say, all right, Tess Mitchell, you're a voice actor. You're going to do Dobby as an Animaniac. And D. Bradley Baker, who plays Perry the Platypus, by the way, does some incredible sound effects. He's actually a voice acting phenomenon. You're going to do Uncle Vernon. And you're going to do him as Christopher Walken. So Comic-Con was cool. Really cool. I was glad I went. So next up is Wildest Dreams, Taylor Swift, here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. Hey everybody, it's Sandra Ken on Radio SLCC, your online student source. I thought maybe I'd talk about the news a little bit. I don't know if this is true. I just heard it from another radio station. Has anybody heard about the guy who got convicted for a felony for stealing a spoon? It was actually his third felony, they figured out. He went into the store, stole a $1.12 spoon, and when they caught him, they figured out it had been his third felony, so that was 3 strikes, you're out. He wanted the spoon because he wanted to eat his cereal, and apparently he hadn't had one and didn't want to go buy one. So, I thought that was a funny story, fun to share it with you here on Radio SLCC, your online student source. Next up is Still Growing Up by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Still growing up.
All right.
I'm still growing up.
All right. Hi, I'm Sandra Ken on Radio SLCC, your online student source. Have any of you ever heard of the film called Chinatown? Apparently it's a classic award-winning movie, and it will be screening here at SLCC on October 14th at 6 p.m. It's going to be here at the South City campus at room 106A. There will actually be a discussion afterwards, so if you're a film student or even just like good cinematic productions in general, come on over. For more details, go to radioslcc.com. I'm Sandra Kent, and that's what's happening.
Radio SLCC, your online student source.
Stay with me.
That was Sam Smith with Stay With Me, and on that happy note, I'd like to leave you with my last shift of the day. This is Sandra Kent signing off of Radio SLCC, your online student source. For my shout-out today, I actually would like to shout out to my best friend who moved to Florida. I really miss you, and I wish you were here with me. So, I love you, girl. I hope you're having a good time. Next up, we have one of my favorite songs, What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber. I'm going to leave the radio now to you. Thanks for listening.